Hey everybody, Ben here from DMC Films and Cinderblock Studios, and I have a few things I want to talk about today, just sort of general sort of YouTube channel housekeeping things that I'm doing in this video blog, because if I try and do it in any other format, I don't know if it'll actually ever get done. So the first order of business you're probably wondering is, why is there a piece of masking tape on my forehead? The reason for this is because for some reason, currently, I decided to get some sort of a bump, zit, whatever you want to call it, in the center of my forehead, which is extraordinarily annoying, and I'm extremely self-conscious about it right now, to the point where I wouldn't do this video unless I found some way to cover it up. So, for some reason, having the tape on my forehead is less embarrassing than having a giant red spot on my forehead. So that's why that's there. So deal with it. Second order of business, if you haven't already guessed by now, my cocktail show Medium of Mixology is kind of not happening anymore. There was an episode, I think in like early April, that got delayed several times, to the point where I'm just like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this anymore. It was a decent thing to try. I mean, this is really itchy, but I'm not happy with the format that I'm doing it in. I think in order for me to where I would be comfortable doing it, I would have to clear off my work surface every, once a month or whatever I was doing. And I want to do that so not much, to the point where I don't want to do the show. So I rather than taking all of my painting stuff off of my work table and then putting it back on only once a month, I would just rather not do the show. The blog is still up and running. I'm not posting as much as I used to, which was, I think, at one point every Monday. The last thing on the order of business today is that it's just something that has sort of been in my head for a while, and it's this idea of a lot of artists that either start a YouTube channel or start some sort of online distribution. They'll all start making free tutorials, and then at some point they'll stop doing free things and have like a package and say, like, these are all my painting tutorials. Pay me, I don't know, $50 and you get access to all of them. To me, this is such a cop-out and a sellout and just a terrible thing to do, that I just want to be upfront and say, I won't ever do this to you. I never want to be the artist that says, hey, you're going to have to pay for my tutorials now. Or even, you're going to have to pay for the good tutorials, or something like that. I don't want to do that. I imagine sometime in the future, maybe in the next couple of years or 6 months, I don't know what the actual time frame is on it. But eventually I think I would like to start up a Patreon page, so you guys can do the monthly donation thing. If you kind of want to support me in that way. But even in that scenario, I don't want to have that sort of paid tutorial concept. So I just kind of wanted to say that, to come out and say that I don't want to ever do that to you guys. I think it's really important that my tutorials remain free and remain accessible to people. Basically, as long as you have an internet connection, you can watch my stuff, and that's really, really important to me. So those are just, well, technically three things I wanted to talk about today. I've got a video coming up for Friday. I don't know what it is yet, because it probably doesn't exist yet, but there will be a video in 2 days on Friday. So please subscribe for more, and this has been from DMC Films and Cinderblock Studios. See you guys. I'm waving my hands over here. See you guys next time.